was just a dream. A stupid dream, all right?
No more than ears of corn are we, O mighty one, bending before you in the wind.
I didn't say that.
And the sun and the moon and all the stars fell from the sky and landed at my feet.
I didn't say that either. Let me go!
Of course, little brother. As soon as you've learned some respect, O ruler of nations.
I can't help it if I have dreams. And I can't help it if they prophesy greatness. No! That's my robe, Judah!
Is it, Joseph?
It was a gift from Father.
Was it really?
You don't know how much it means to me.
Oh, I think I do, Joseph. But why don't you tell me for the 100,000th time, in case I've missed the point?
Don't be a fool, Judah.
Well, well, big brother to the rescue.
So, what are you going to do? Cut his throat and have his blood on your head for the rest of your days?
We've had him up to here. Have you got a better idea?
Throw him in the pit. At least that way our hands stay clean.
Reuben!
Smile, little brother. Things are never as bad as they seem.
I'm Father's favorite, remember? No!
Is he dead?
You'll pay for this! One day you'll pay for this!
No, he's still alive.
Never mind. I have an even better idea. Well? 10. 30. 15. 25. 20! Done! 20 pieces of silver. Up you come, little brother. Let the man see the merchandise.
What are you going to tell Father?
We need some blood. Bring me a goat. Hurry!
Joseph! Joseph! Oh, Judah. What have you done? I was coming back for you, little brother. I swear I was.
No! Tell me this isn't so!
I'm sorry, Father. There was nothing we could do.
Didn't he shout for help? One of you must have heard him crying out.
We all did, Benjamin, but we thought he was fooling around.
We had no idea he was being attacked.
And certainly not by a mountain lion.
We're all going to miss him, Father.
He smells.
Of course he smells, my lord. We have travelled far. But as you see, he has broad shoulders, strong legs.
Yes, yes, they've all got strong legs. My house is full of your bargains with strong legs. Well, I'll consult my wife and... Ah, there you are, my dear.
He smells.
Yes, I know. We've been through all that. The question is, would he be of use?
I doubt it.
I agree. Well, there it is, I'm afraid.
Mind you, he does have magnificent legs.
The legs again, you see. It's always the legs.
And a strong back. Does he speak?
Does he speak? My wife wants to know if he speaks.
Of course he speaks. Tell him your name, boy.
Joseph.
Joseph. He has an honest face. I'll give you that.
But does he have a brain? That's what interests me.
I'm afraid not, my lord, no.
I beg your pardon?
If I had a brain, I would know the meaning of arrogance. And had I known that, I wouldn't be here.
I'll take him. Come, my dearest. I need to lie down. Buying slaves exhausts me. Ha! The meaning of arrogance. I like him. I like him a lot. He'll go far, that young man.
Yes. I rather think he might. No more tears, Father. You've been sad for long enough.
I shall grieve for as long as my heart tells me, Benjamin. I'm tired. I'm ready to die, I think. Oh, where are you going?
To tell my brothers. They made me promise. If ever I thought you were about to die, I was to hurry and fetch them.
I don't mean now. I'm not going to die this minute.
I miss him too, you know.
What's that?
Joseph. And my mother. I miss them both.
Rachel died the hour you were born. How could you miss someone you've never even met?
I just do, that's all.
How she would have loved you. Which is why I must love you for both of us. Come on.
Joseph!
Joseph?
Excellent. Take them to the wine press. Tell the treaders to begin their dancing.
Joseph. Joseph.
Nanny! Greetings, old friend.
I have a message for you.
Steady. Here, sit by me for a moment. Now then, how are my plans for the banquet progressing?
Very well. You are learning fast.
I would have learned nothing without the help of an old friend. You said you had a message for me?
Did I? Oh, so I did. The Lord Potiphar's wife has been asking for you.
The Lord Potiphar's wife is always asking for me. You asked me to attend you, my lady.
Yes, I did. You have nothing to fear from me, Joseph. You know that, don't you?
I fear only the God of my fathers, my lady. You I am here to serve.
Quite so. My husband returns from his trip tomorrow.
The celebrations are all in hand.
You have always been a favorite of mine, Joseph. I would like to give you something special. What could that be, do you think?
I really couldn't say, my lady.
Your heart's desire, Joseph. The fulfillment of your wildest dreams.
Dreams, madam?
Me, you idiot! Gods preserve us.
Madam, I cannot do this.
Why? You find me undesirable?
You are my master's wife. It would be a sin against God.
Joseph, I'm losing patience.
Forgive me, but I must take my leave.
Little fool! Help! Gods! Help me, someone. I've been attacked.
So what if I favored him? He meant more to me than my life. Is that such a sin? You promise so much and then take away even more. All I want is the life of the child by the only woman I truly loved. You hear me? Give me back my son, Joseph!
Joseph! Wakey, wakey!
What is it?
Have a drink.
I don't want a drink. What do you want?
It's the Pharaoh's birthday. I thought we could celebrate. He wants me to release 2 prisoners.
Huh? Is this a joke?
No. Have I not just had the orders?
Oh, that's wonderful. After almost a year. Well, this does call for a celebration.
Her skin was dark, her hair was black, her lips so full and fine. Hey, mind yourself. Here they come now.
Who?
The 2 prisoners the Pharaoh wants released.
His butler. His baker.
Friends of yours, aren't they? You interpreted the dream for them.
Released within 3 days. You were right. You have a gift, young Joseph.
Help me, old friend. I beg you. Speak to the Pharaoh for me!
I'll do what I can.
He told me my dream meant I was for the chop. Got an axe, anyone? Hey! Hey! Hey, get your hands off! Where are we going?
Boy, how old are you, boy?
21.
21. Same age as me when they brought me in here.
God, hear me. Tell me, what's to become of me?
The dream. I've had it again. Send me my counselors and magicians at once.
Mighty Pharaoh, this is the 3rd time in as many nights they have attended you.
Bring them to me.
Yes, Your Majesty.
No, wait. You're right. Help me, old friend. I am a feared and all-powerful ruler, but like a small child in a dark room. Find me someone who understands. Someone I can trust.
The God of my fathers has shown you what is to take place, Your Majesty.
Go on.
The 7 great cows and the 7 good ears of corn that you saw in your dream refer to 7 years of prosperity that will come to this land. The 7 thin cows and the 7 bad ears of corn that you saw in your dream, which consumed the first 7 cows and the first ears of corn, refer to 7 years of famine that will follow.
And what does this God of your fathers propose that I should do about it?
Whatever is wise and prudent.
And what might that be?
Set stewards over the land's resources, to prepare for the times to come.
One last question. What's his name again?
Joseph, Your Majesty.
Come here, Joseph. If you were in my place, would you believe this interpretation?
If I were in your place, and as wise as you, O Pharaoh, I would know it to be the truth.
The question is, what is the truth? Well then, how to prepare my people for a famine. You will do it.
So fast, my master. Are we being pursued?
Only by our dreams, Kai. How many more cities do we have to inspect?
2, my lord. On and Zoan.
Yeah!
Safanath Panea. It's a good name.
Of course it's a good name. Pharaoh gave it to me. It means God has spoken, and he lives. Yeah! Yeah!
Life is good, Guy. Ah, life is very good.
This is the grain you have gathered in 6 years.
This year's harvest is still to arrive, my lord.
Ah, when?
By the next moon.
Well, don't delay. Every measure is needed.
Will it come, Safanath? This famine of which you speak?
You asked the wrong question, Kai. Will we be ready? Is more to the point.
Forgive me, my lord, but I have no choice but to ask.
Of course, Menes. Increase your family's grain quota. Who's next?
A family from Canaan.
Canaan? Has the famine spread that far? Send them in.
My lord Safanath Panea, our father is not known to you, but we bring you his greetings.
We need to buy grain. He sends us with silver.
We hear that you are a wise and fair-minded man.
A respected ruler, and favored by the Pharaoh.
May we trade with you?
They may be foreigners, my lord, but it would be cruel to deny them, wouldn't you say?
Where is the rest of your family?
Our father is at home, and our brothers are all here.
All?
Save one, my lord, Benjamin. He has remained behind to look after our father.
There are no others?
None, my lord. Except one who died.
Died?
Yes. He was killed by a mountain lion.
Let us, my master.
Throw them in prison. Have we offended you, my lord?
Yes. You have offended me. You are spies, come to see if we are broken by the famine.
My lord, this is untrue.
Take them out of my sight! Wait one moment. You say you are not spies. I wish you to prove it. Bring me the missing Canaanite brother.
My lord, we told you he is dead.
Don't mock me, Hebrew. I meant the one you say you left behind. Bring him to me. One of you will remain as hostage.
That is all.
Monsters. That's what I have for sons. What kind of fool do you take me for?
Father, every word of what we are telling you is...
Every word of what you are telling me is bile. You've kept the money and traded Simeon for the grain, haven't you?
No, Father.
Haven't you, Judah?
Father, I know you mistrust me, and I wish I could make things right between us. But you have to believe me. Simeon is safe. But to ensure his release, we must return with Benjamin.
Don't worry, Father. I can take care of myself. Let's go.
And your father, the old man of whom you spoke, is he in good health? Well?
Old and frail, my lord, but yes, he is still alive.
Good. And the missing brother, the one you promised to bring me, which is he?
I am Benjamin, my lord.
Benjamin. How you have aged.
Aged, my lord?
I imagined you younger. is what I meant. Eat and rest, for tomorrow you have far to travel, and much to carry. Should I tell them? No, not yet. I must hold my tongue and find a reason to keep Benjamin here. Then Father will come. Good friends, from this priceless goblet, given to me by the Pharaoh himself, I drink to your good health.
Zaphanath Paneah!
Tomorrow, before they reach the hills.
Come on, little brother. You're holding us back.
Halt in the name of the Pharaoh! My lord, Zaphanath Paneah, has shown you kindness and hospitality, and you insult him by stealing from his house. Empty your saddlebags.
We will not.
Do it for them!
Judah, don't be a fool.
As I thought. My master's most treasured goblet.
My lord, you have asked for the life of the one who is responsible. To take Benjamin's life would be to break his father's heart. I ask, therefore, that you accept my life instead, as a ransom for his.
Leave us, all of you. All of you. Go. Do you still not know who I am? My brother.
Joseph.
Benjamin.
Mind how you load those. No, the cattle go last. They'll hold us up otherwise. What's happening? What are you doing?
Time to go, Father.
Ready?
Yes, of course I'm ready. Hey, you be careful with that. It belonged to my grandfather.
Father, would you please sit down?
I am sitting down. You just watch where you're going.
Forward!
Stay together. It's an important day tomorrow. I want you all there.
Do you think he'll ever die?
I doubt it. If he does, at least now he can go in peace.
I know, I wasn't very forgiving. But for all those years, he was lost to me. If it had been your son, wouldn't you have been aggrieved? But now, I shall see my beloved Joseph. And for that, I thank you from the depths of my soul. I shall also say that I do not understand you sometimes. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Joseph.
Father.
My beloved son.